Hello guys, this is StormRunner Gaming, and today I'm here in Cosmoteer to play with some of the mods that have came out for the game. Actually only one mod pack, but there's a lot of interest in this one mod pack. It's a gun mod pack basically. So I've actually equipped a couple of ships here that they're smaller ships because I didn't have much time to prepare today, but basically all I've done is taken a couple builds I've had before and just switched out the regular weapon I had on there for what I believe is the modded counterpart of it from this mod pack. And if we go into the build mode here, you can see that there are a lot of weapons added. It's more than doubled the amount of weapons that they have there. And this beast of a thing, I actually like how it gives you all of the stats to it up here, but if I go off of it, it'll go away. Anyways, this is our first battle. We have one of the multiplayer ships. I think a couple of the ships I modded out with the different guns are some multiplayer ships, so let's see what we can get out of this battle. I believe, which gun did I put on here? It is the assault cannon, so 4 assault cannons to 4 of the regular large cannons. Let me switch their allegiance real fast. Oh dang, he's definitely got the range on him. But I don't believe... No, they both got shields. What is he doing? Go attack him. There we go. That was weird. Huh. Oh, now he's trying to kite him. That's interesting. Because of the range that he has. Doesn't look like his shields are holding up as well because they're bigger weapons. Yeah. And the lasers. I think they're laser type weapons here for these cannons. Because they only take energy, they don't take the cannon shells, so it looks like we've chalked up a win for the old weapons instead of the new modded ones. Which is interesting, but they're not able to break through those shields easily. But this one doesn't have a fighting chance anymore. Eventually it'll go down, so I think I'll just end this one short here. So we can move on to another battle. I have 4 ships, I believe, that I have modded out for this video. Let's bring in the next one. I don't have high hopes for this modded one either, because this one is just they call it the Ion Missile, I believe, or the Ion Platform. Ion Missile Platform, excuse me. But basically it's just an ion version of missiles, so it doesn't have any missile factories needed to actually create the missile on there. It just uses energy. So to mod out this one, all I had done from the original version I had was take out the missile factories and add in a little bit more power, with of course changing the missiles around. But if I was a betting man, I'd probably put my money on the original version for this one too. Just because, well, the antis do seem to be doing a decent job on each side. This might be a long, but I don't have a perimeter of death because it's just the regular version. But the thing about the original version is you get so many more missiles out. That's what I saw when I first put this guy up and made sure he could shoot at a decent rate. But the rate of the reload for these ion missiles is so slow. Like, it has to load all of that and then it fires. But these guys, they just have to put it together, so. And they have 3 spots where they can, let me focus, there we go. They have 6 spots on this one where they can build missiles, where this one only has 2. So that's a big disadvantage. I think if you ramped it up, especially if you ramp this up, the problem with these missiles is you can't have them facing anywhere but forwards. So if you want them to have, if you want to have them on the side of your ship, on the back of your ship, then it's kind of, they're useless by then, and they actually start to just hit your ship. So, ooh, they did get a hit on the older one. That's interesting. I believe they do have special capabilities though. Let me see, where is it? Are they still fighting while this is going on? Oh, they got past me. Pause, please. Thank you. Ion platform. Yes, this one can obliterate shields in a single blow. So if you actually did want to do a mix of the weapons, I think that would actually be pretty decent on a ship, because those missiles combined with maybe some of the electro balls, that's what I was thinking of. Some of the electro balls would be good to break through shields really easily. But let me get this battle on. Maybe I'll speed it up and see if I can actually get a result. If I'm not able to get anything in a little bit, I'll just call it as a draw. Because it doesn't seem... Well, he did get another hit on him. Come on. Although I did bet against him. Well, they're each trading blows here. They both do have the same anti-airs, so they're equal in that measure. Ooh. It looks like the old one's gonna take it, probably. If I wouldn't have sped that up, that probably would have taken like 10 minutes to finally get to this result. But let me remove all this junk and find my next ship. That was actually an interesting result we got there, because the I didn't realize it'd go for that long. I know I've already done this ship. Dang it. Here, I'll be right back when I find the actual ships I'm going to use for the next one. Alright, we have finally found the ships that I was looking for. It was the built-in wolf, but I'd saved it. Called it the lead wolf. I think it was for a campaign, that's why I called it the lead wolf. But anyways, I've taken it and put modded guns on here, switching out everything, even the ion beams to the counterpart. The modded counterpart, but we've got also different guns here. Well, the problem about changing the weapons up on this one is there's no exact one for the cannon one. So this one takes a lot more energy and is worth a lot more just because it needs a bigger crew. So I'm wondering if that'll affect the performance of it, just because it has so many more people and it needs so much more energy. Well, it is worth a lot more, but I'll get them going at each other, and I'll probably speed it up. Unless it actually... Let's leave it at half for here. Which one am I betting? I'd probably bet on the modded one for this round, because it seems to have so much more power to it. Oh yeah, look at that. Those Vulcan things are crazy. Ooh, but we've got... Neither of them have the, I'm gonna try and say, shields on them, so... But this one, the original, seems to be taking a lot more damage, yes. He's down to only a couple weapons. I'm not gonna touch anything, not target anything, so it's completely fair between ships. So their own AI targeting determines the outcome. I don't want to repeat of the other episode where I have to do 3 battles for each one. But it seems like the AI actually does target the weapons of the enemy ship by itself, which is interesting. I've never actually just sat back and watched where the AI will target first. But I mean, on the other hand, some guns here are just clawing through the middle of it. What? Wait a minute. It. Alright, that was crazy. I'll pop up a instant replay because I didn't see what happened there. I was too focused on the modded one shooting at the old one to see what actually happened there, but I'll give you guys an instant replay of that. After that, I will move on to the final couple ships that I've got here. Alright, we are back with the last 2 ships. I'm sorry that these are all really small, but yet again, I did not have much time to prepare all these ships. But anyways, for this one, I just originally... This is one of the first things I did in a campaign, one of the ships. But anyways, it's just got a bunch of lasers on it. And I'd switched out the modded one for a lot of the, Give me the name. shift lasers. Which I think these will destroy the other version because it says that they have a explosion on contact, which I have yet to see what this actually does to ships, so I'm quite interested. I'm putting my money on this one, definitely. That's a weak explosion. I thought it would be much more exciting. It looks about the same to the other one, but it's definitely doing more damage than the original. Well, I say that. He's about to get that. Why is he drifting so far? Well, okay, it looks like he's just about one because the driver's seat is out of the original one. So, looks like he's got this one. That's probably a fatal flaw that I put into this one design. The driver's seat location. And it looks like this modded one actually did win, so you can chalk up a win for the modded ones. Actually, I think that was the only win for the modded ones, wasn't it? All three other ones failed. It's actually interesting because the premonition is that the modded weapons are supposed to be much better than their original counterparts, but in reality, it might just be the ship designs that I'd created or weren't designed for the modded guns, and that could possibly be true, but it's an interesting result. But anyways, if you guys like this, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Bird saying goodbye too to you guys, right?